Alright, you guys know the deal. Give it a minute, and we'll get started. Only one watcher to start. Oh well. Alright, tonight got ourselves another case of good old Star Wars Evolution. Sponsored by Blowout Cards. Box over there. I'm gonna guess the biggest thing we're hoping for anymore is try and pull a Mark Hamill autograph. I don't know how many are left out of this product. So a reminder on this one that just since this thing is cheap and you know everybody's just joining in these just to work on the hoping to pull a good autograph or something, we combined the lenticulars and the stained glass. Matter of fact, there's our first one. We combined them into the first base spot, as well as the patches. All base patches are now just one hit, and all of the parallel patches are going to be one hit. There's a blue. And just keep checking for, I know it should be in the second to last spot in the pack. And there weren't any other parallels yet, right? No. Another blue. I wish that base SP was just a little bit different. A lot of bent cards. And blue and base patch, 30 of 170. You know, I think I have that mislabeled. I think I said base patches then numbered patches. It's I forgot all the patches are numbered. It's the base patches and then the parallel patches. What's up, JD? Thought I was going to be all by myself tonight. Yeah, I was stuck at work, so I just got on a few minutes ago. And our first stained glass. Did I see you got a #1 pick in one of the Stellar breaks? Those things are all too rich for my blood, but I'm also just a casual Star Wars collector. But I am curious. I keep watching them to see if those 1/1 Fords ever get pulled, which looks like they won't be. Topps must have really gotten stuck with a lot of those. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of as to where they're all coming from. Hey, I don't blame you. $100 for Stellar and those first few, the first break or first two breaks. So you almost have a whole set. You get 25 spots. That one might be purple. I'll have to... Yeah, that's purple. Okay. So we got our first purple. That was Boba Fett. I think we get, what is it, 2 purples per box? Or is it 1 purple per box? I can't remember now. Oh, well, there you go. Hey, as long as it worked out in the end. First autograph is a base of Pam Rose. At least it's a nice clean autograph. There's purple number 2. What do we get here? Tarkin. And insert goes there. So I guess this ends up being a nice change of pace. It's a little bit on the cheap side. What's going on, EJ? Yeah. You know, it's funny, for this break, I was, since I combined a couple of the spots just because it's so cheap, I actually I wanted base spot number 1, but there's no way that's going to still be there when my pick comes up. I'm just hoping that everybody already has base spots, and I'll at least grab the other base spots so I don't have to mail them out. Saves me the hassle. And that's blue. Tomorrow I'm going to try and put in for some more Road to Alexandria. I think George had posted in my thread about they had gone on sale. They're only $300 a case. So taking out all the base and, you know, the inserts that you get a million of, just the hit. What, this one right here? Whole lot of packs. Stormtrooper. Or is there something wrong with the feed, or is it just the product itself? Oh yeah. But I posted in my thread about it. If I get a chance while I'm at work tomorrow, I'll put it in. Our next stained glass. But it's like less than $20 a spot. And that's still having probably 2 snake picks. Still waiting for our base SP if we have one. Next time we got out of the first box. Yeah, that's why I was hoping I'd be able to get that first base spot. Yeah, you only hit a couple golds in a case. Next patch, 156 of 170, R2. Just stinks I gotta check the back of the back couple cards in each pack to make sure I don't. Here's a purple of Ahsoka. Make sure I don't miss the SP. Yeah, I don't know how many cases of this we've opened. I was gonna, 4 or 5 in total, and I feel like we didn't get an SP once. It might have been twice. But I need to get in there. The thing that stinks is I need to find out. I'll get to those packs in just a second. I just need another box to put cards in. I'm not going to get to sorting these things until the weekend, and I don't think you guys are going to want to wait until then just to find out if we have something that would end up being, possibly a top 5 pick. Purple of Yoda. Did I? Okay, let me go back because I must have missed our autograph. That was odd. Of course, these cards don't fan as nice. Sorry about this, but I didn't see a hit. Does the if we get the base SP, does that count as a hit? That's the only thing I could think of. This is ridiculous. Making sure I didn't. Gotta be kidding me. Nothing. And I mean, these are the base from the first box, but I'm still. There is nothing there. That's what I'm checking, but I'm not seeing it. And I mean, the numbering makes it easy to catch because it's got, it says SP1, SP2, SP3. And since there's only 100 cards in the set, there's only one card that's got 3 digits. There are 3 characters. There is nothing in that box. These are the inserts. And I mean, the only one at all would be like the one that's the comics one, because the back kind of looks the same as. Four purples, that's all we should have. A bunch of blues. Well, we were shorted a hit. 2 stained glass, 2 lenticulars, 1 crap autograph, and 2 patches. We were shorted a hit in that box. That really sucks because this is old enough that they're not going to send any replacements for it. It's 3 years old now. I'll have to see if I have anything Star Wars I can throw in to replace the missing hit. wonderful card trader app. And if we hit a base SP, it goes where the parallel goes, right? At the back of the pack. Because I'm only checking the last card or two. I just scrutinize every pack now. Stained glass. Maybe there'll be an extra hit in one of the other boxes to make up for it. Base autograph, Silas Carson. Base patch. All right. The next box, we gotta at least have something remotely decent. Like get a gold or get the SP or something. Purple of a stormtrooper. Purple of Anakin. So EJ, does the SP doesn't replace a hit though? Isn't it an additional card? And of course they don't short you on the patch, they short you on the autograph or a sketch or whatever. There's our stained glass. Here's our first golds. Got ourselves Kylo Ren, 42 of 50. Are you guys still there? Do you know how much a full set of Season 1 Shadow Box cards are for Game of Thrones should go for? Eight of 50. I forget what the color differences were on these. Moth Gergerod. There's a set of them just about to end on eBay that I was going to try and win, but I don't know how much they should go for. Yeah, I missed out. Got ourselves our first sketch. And looks like a good one. So I'm going to make you wait until I open up these last couple of packs. Purple of Old Man Luke. I'll let you know that it is Tim Proctor, is the artist. There's a purple of Bib Fortuna. Okay. Did that. Tim Proctor. Just for my own peace of mind. checking that other box just to make sure, like a pack didn't get stuck in it. Oh, this pack. This pack is all messed up. The wrapper on it. Stained glass. Nobody's talking anymore. Ah. Well, that is definitely important. Pulled a nice Tim Proctor sketch out of the last box. Brian Blessed, base autograph. The base SPs, they're in the same spot as a parallel, aren't they? Like the second to last spot in the pack. Because I'm not checking every single card. Purple of Padme. I don't know if I get a parallel. How's it going there, Mike? Well, for anybody who might be checking in now, just so you know, the second box we opened, we were shorted a hit. Of course, it wasn't the patch we were shorted. It was whatever, you know, whether it be an autograph or a sketch or whatnot. And I went back through the cards twice to make sure I didn't miss anything and did not see a thing. Base patch, Senator Amidala. Been busy, Mike. Never stops. How about you? Purple of Ray. Is there any good shows lately, Mike? There's our second gold. Luke, 11 of 50. Yeah, you just have to look at the numbering, that's all. Like when you're just fanning through the cards like that. But there's our stained glass. And except for, like I remember the Princess Leia, because that was the last one we pulled, because it's her from Return of the Jedi, where she's in disguise, if I remember correctly. But I don't remember what the other ones were. I'm also guessing that the odds of me being able to get a replacement or a missing hit for a 3-year-old product is slim to none. Well, like I said, the only problem is they. I'm almost positive I'd have to go back and read their thing, but it says that they won't do anything for a product that's more than a year old. No quality control after that. I need to dig out my old emails from when we did, oh geez, was it Chrome Perspectives? Whoever I dealt with that person hooked us up. Sent me like a dozen sketches. Harriet Walter, purple, 19 of 25. Printing plate. Card number 84, Mon Mothma. This is the black. I will leave that one right there. I'll see if I can come across that card. Won't go too crazy looking for it, but purple Yoda. Oh, there it is. That's the card that the printing plate is of. If I can get it to focus, there we go. Purple of Supreme Chancellor. That was the halfway point of the break. This is box 7 now. Yep, purple of Princess Leia. Anna Brewster. Stained glass. Another printing plate. Clone Trooper base patch. There we go. Darth Sidious. That is SP 7. Good. I don't have to check anymore. Purple Darth Vader. Okay, printing plate. Warwick Davis, cyan autograph. Yay! Now we still have 5 boxes left, but I would have thought we would have gotten a second sketch by now. I'll have to go back into our other breaks, because that'll kind of give me an idea. The box that got shorted. There's a purple. The Senator. If we got shorted an autograph or a sketch. I mean, I'll be honest with you, except for that one time with the, like I said, I think it was Chrome Perspectives. The replacements have been pretty, you know, just the bare minimum of what you were missing. You know, not saying they have to go and, you know, go above and beyond, but you'd think they'd throw you a little bit of a bone since they screwed up by shorting you out of a box. But like the last Walking Dead, or actually Stranger Things, I was missing a hit. They sent me an autograph of a card that we already had gotten out of the break. I mean, I sent him the link to the thread, the link to the video. You know, at least try not to give me something we already pulled. Stained glass. There's a gold of Anakin, number, hey, I was at 17. 17 of 50. I thought that was going to be 11 also. As usual, takes forever to focus. There it goes. Only gotten one parallel patch so far. And I try and cut them a little bit of slack in general. This goes for all the companies because they, I'm sure they get tons of people saying that they were missing hits when they really weren't. But the fact that I can show them a video numbered at a 50, the Emperor. Now, the couple of times that I've asked for replacements from Upper Deck, they gave me what I was missing, plus threw in some extras. Now, we opened up a case of that Marvel 10th anniversary, and they sent me exactly what I was missing, nothing more. So I was a little bummed, but oh well. Yeah, EJ, what do you think about all this stuff going on right now with the trimming and the grading and leaf and all that other stuff? Well, Topps has never made a deal wrong. I'll put it that way. There's a purple of young Anakin. I just personally feel that if you screw up, you should at least, like if I was shorted, okay, I'm shorted one autograph. Send me two. Send me an autograph in, I don't know, a couple of packs. I'm not saying I want Harrison Ford, as nice as that would be. Purple, Steven Stanton, 25 of 25. Yeah, I mean, I knew that, people have been altering cards. I mean, that one guy in particular, his ability is pretty impressive, honestly. Now, the other one that's got me really interested is, I mean, I don't really grade. I have one graded card in my collection. I did run PSA group subs here for a year, but that I only did that because I had one card I wanted to have graded. But that one guy's getting like all those BGS 10s and black labels. Hey, what's going on, Russell? I have never hit a Ford. I think my problem is my quantity is spread out over every single release. That's why when Blowout first was trying to get rid of the Stellar, and they asked me to try and do a break, and I had it mixed in with a case of Masterworks, I was really looking forward to that, because that would have been the first time I would have guaranteed myself to hit a Ford. And I guess now I can say I've never hit Samuel L. Jackson or Harrison Ford. But I believe I've gotten everybody else. Thanks, EJ. I'll talk to you later. I forget, Russell, do you, yeah, no, that is a nice sketch. Did you participate in the, any of the Leaf, we did like the Pop Century breaks in the past? There's our stained glass. I've got, you know, I was looking, here's a gold Lando, 35 of 50. Focus. There we go. I was looking, I've got the new Star Wars comes out July 24th, so I'll submit that, a break for that next week, and then the next thing after that was the Leaf Pop Century. And, you know, reading those interesting threads on the site, there's all these people that, whether they were buying before or not, I don't know, but they said, I'll never buy Leaf again. I wonder if that'll flood over into the non-sports and have an effect on if I try and put up a break of that. It's what do they call it? Chrome Legacy, I think it was called. It's a Chrome product. Alright, Osaka, 23 of 50. Oh, excuse me. Late, long day. I do partially agree with you. There's definitely a lot of people in there that I didn't know who they were. But that's actually not the appeal is that there's people you don't know, but there's people that you wouldn't think of, and then you'd see their autograph and you'd be like, oh, I'd get them. Sketch. Looks like Francois Chartier. Old Obi-Wan on a purple. Like Ben Affleck. The ones that really got me were yeah. So like like when they get like Ben Affleck, or somehow they get Al Pacino. I'm guessing you saw that we got our replacements for the 10th anniversary break, or our missing hits, I should say. I really would have thought that out of 3 cells, they would have at least given us an SP. It's a shame. I'm so soured on that set, and I'm not even collecting it. Stained glass. I mean, they held back so much of it, and for E-Pack, that they made everybody think that this thing was going to be some rare high. I don't want to say high end, but some rare, hard to get, awesome set. And honestly, it's just an average, run-of-the-mill set. The good hits are near impossible. all I can say is, I mean, thank God at the price that we did the break at. I mean, that's about the right price. I mean, I forget exactly what spot price was, but you're getting 4 packs for $25. General Grievous, this is a base. Well, if you're looking to pick up a bunch to finish a base set, then you'll be in good shape, because I mean, personally, I think they're dumping their spots way too cheap. Well, the next set would be Spider-Man Homecoming, right? Lenticular. I mean, unless they do a set for Endgame. Well, you know, if you buy more spots, I know it's hard for you to figure it out without physically. Actually, no, it's not. You have the cards. Do you have a scale that works in pounds and ounces that you have access to? This is a purple of young Obi-Wan. Or even if you don't, I mean, you could easily convert, you know, grams. But the way the U.S. Postal Service works, like, I know I've said this a million times, but the postage rate itself is the same price from 0 to 8 ounces, whatever that converts to. And then it jumps up. And then it's the same price. Rocky Marshall base autograph. And then it's the same price from 9 ounces all the way up to 2 pounds. Now, 2 pounds is a decent amount of cards. Tell you what I'll do. Are you going to be hanging around for a little bit longer? Like for the rest of this break? If you are, right after we're done and I do my recap, the boxes of Marvel Studios are right there. Granted, there's no top loaders or anything, but I can weigh a box, which is the only thing I did was put the hits in soft sleeves. And I can tell you how much an entire box weighs. And then those boxes that I use for international, I don't know how much they weigh. Purple Princess Leia, but, you know, might be like 6 ounces, so. Oh, yeah, well, there's only 2 boxes left. This box that we're doing now and one more. But you might be able to use that to kind of gauge, since you have 2 boxes of your own that you opened. Base patch, This is numbered 1. Super Battle Droid. I'm just worried in general with Upper Deck sets. As long as it's not like Marvel Annual, which is a crap show. But if they were smart, and I'm saying that, if they were smart, they would package it just like the original Flair sets. Little mini boxes that each pack was in. The cards, I don't remember. I don't have any Flair cards handy. Actually, I don't think I have any Flair cards at all, but they were thick. I don't think they were 100 point thick, but maybe 79 point. Actually, the set that really has me worried right now is that the CZX Superheroes and Supervillains. Which I can't believe I'm saying that about a Cryptozoic set, but that price point is going to just be brutal. Yeah, I had a couple. They had this problem where some of them, I don't know if it was from being like in humid areas or what, but like I have some where it almost looks like somebody stuffed the top of it with wax. And they also, some of them would curl just a little. Like old baseball cards used to curl top to bottom, so you know, like this card, it would be like that. They would actually curl up like that. I really don't know now. I thought for sure I would be a hit draft, but it might have to be a pack draft. But I mean, that price point is just ridiculous. I mean, the MSRP, or I shouldn't say the MSRP, but Blowout just put up the Outlander set. And, I mean, you would just have to guess that the DC license is more expensive than Outlander, so that would be even more. And it's $275 a box for 6 packs. And CZ, an Outlander doesn't have sketches in it. I mean, if they did 6 packs and you got 1 autograph, 1 wardrobe, 1 sketch per box, and then I think it said it has parallels and 2 inserts. I thought it said, so maybe if you basically get, we'll call it 1 hit per pack. So you get, you know, autograph, sketch, wardrobe, insert, parallel. I could understand that format. But whatever the costs that they're building into this product to obtain the autographs and the wardrobes, they're gonna price a lot of people out. And I might be in the minority, but I was really hoping, and it doesn't look like they will be, I was really hoping they were going to number the base cards. purple Chewbacca. Base autograph, Dennis Lawson. You know, I'm not trying to be a pessimist about it. I'm trying to just be realistic. If the price point, that price point for Outlander, like, I don't watch Outlander. I know it's popular, but that price point for Outlander is ridiculous. I just can't imagine a TV show being that expensive. Yeah, I don't collect. I don't like female sets, but the bombshell sets are well made. Figures can be a pain to mail out, but that's a me problem. But I don't know. I just don't see any way that it can be a hit, because if let's say it's $275 a box, and you get one autograph, one wardrobe, which we know they never mention sketches, but we know there's sketches, and one sketch. So you get some no-name or, you know, lesser character. 15 of 25. Shock T. You're going to be pissed off because you just, you know, there's going to be too many of those kind of guys to offset having to pay Jason Momoa and Gal Gadot and Ben Affleck or whoever else it may be. And then on the other hand, if there's only, say there's only 5 signers and it's the Justice League, then you're going to have 2 of every one of those people in, you know, depending on the collation, in a case. So now you're going to devalue the autograph, and then people will be pissed off because of that. I guess they should have, my opinion is that they should have done a middle set first, instead of jumping straight up to a premium set like this. You know, they've only done all their basic sets. They've never done anything in between, I don't believe. Stained glass. Well, they haven't put out their, I mean, they're supposed to have movies, standalone movies for Flash. I'm not sure if they're supposed to have one for Cyborg. I mean, I feel like the DCU is going in the right direction. I mean, their movies, they really were not that good. And I mean, Justice League was okay. I didn't think it was terrible, but I mean, Wonder Woman I thought was a very well done movie. I thought Aquaman was very entertaining. It was a fun movie to watch. But I don't know what they're doing with Flash or what's his name, the vampire kid. That kind of stinks. I thought in Justice League that Flash had a pretty good comedic tone to him that would have worked well. The thing that always got me is that with the DC, that they would do these straight-to-video animated movies that were really, really good. I mean, and then the Marvel animated movies were terrible. Yet in, you know, live action, it's the exact opposite. That was a purple of Count Dooku. I never heard of that one. Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was talking about, boy, I can't even think of the names of some of them, but like Batman Year One was good. This one, it was Justice League, and it was set back in, like, it seemed like World War II time. That one was really good. New Frontier, I think it was called. Most of the Batman ones were good. And our last autograph, Femi Taylor. Yeah, one night I couldn't sleep, and they had a lot of the Batman ones on HBO. Okay, so just as a recap, we were shorted a hit in the second box. Product is 3 years old, but I'm going to reach out to Topps anyway. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll do something for us. I'm going to check the other breaks that I've done of this to see what it looks like I'm missing. I think we were missing a sketch. Here is our two sketches. Tim Proctor and the Luke is Francois Chartier. We got one printing plate of Mon Mothma. Autographs. So you said Femi Taylor, Dennis Lawson, Rocky Marshall. I'm just going to read you all the base ones first. Anna Brewster, Brian Blessed, Silas Carson, Pam Rose. They were the base versions. Purple, Harriet Walter and Stephen Stanton. Purples are numbered out of 25. And then we also hit a printing plate autograph of Warwick Davis. Our base SP was Darth Sidious. We got our 4 golds, a ton of blues, 2 purples per box, which is what you're supposed to get. Patches, they were, I think we only got 3 patches that were not base. Let's see here. Base Lando, base R2, base Ki Adi Mundi, whoops, base Senator Amidala, base Clone Trooper, base General Grievous, and a base Super Battle Droid, which happened to be serial number 1 of 170. So remember, all base patches are one spot, and then all parallel patches are one spot. So parallel, I know the colors are weird on these. They're not what they look like, but this I think was a gold Shock T, which is numbered at a 25, and then these three are all numbered at a 50. Ahsoka, Emperor, and Moff Jerjerrod. So that'll do it for this break. It's pretty late for me. I had a long day. I will do the scans tomorrow when I get home from my son's practice. So that is it for the break. Thank you for watching. Russell, don't go anywhere. Just real quick for you. Break out the old postage scale. So if this helps you at all, this is one box. Everything is still in here. The only weight added are soft sleeves on any of the better cards. Just over 7 ounces. So you figure adding in, you know, these are all standard size, so let's just say 1, 2. Say roughly that many top loaders. So we'll say 10 ounces for one box with all the supplies. As long as you keep it under 2 pounds. So figure that the shipping box, which I don't have one handy, you know, within reach, but the shipping box I would guess is probably about 6 ounces with packing peanuts and stuff. So 2 pounds is 32 ounces, minus 6 is 26 ounces, 10. So you could probably get away with 2 boxes worth of packs and still be under 2 pounds. Not taking into account what you have built up in postage, you know, credit, which is built into the spot price. The up to 2 pounds is $23 is the postage. So obviously, you know, depending on how many packs you end up with, a bunch comes off of that. But, you know, at least that'll kind of give you a rough idea. I think over 2 pounds, but under 3 pounds, I believe was $37. And then over 3 pounds, under 4 pounds is $43 or $47. And then once you go over 4 pounds, it has to go priority. You're not allowed to use first class package over 4 pounds. So I hope that information is in the least bit helpful for you. So, you know, you can kind of gauge where you're at. Also, I don't know if you're in any other breaks or plan on being any other breaks coming up, like some of those other Star Wars ones. We can always, you know, split apart what you get and send you, you know, however much you want at any point in time. All right, so that was it. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Russell. I'll do the scans and everything tomorrow night. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next break.